How about it?
Nothing else.
Anyway, so what do you think about that? I got the service of groupies. The bands go, Tim, tell us about Cincinnati and what's there. And they'll be playing during the night, and then afterwards, backstage, they'll say, Tim, what about the three that we pointed out to you? And
I know what I can tell right now that really your job is being a professional liar. Because that's what you're doing right here.
Well, no, that's part of the gig, man.
No, man,
you know it.
You've never done that in your life.
You're either a liar or a pimp.
Girls laugh at him, man. They laugh at him. I've seen him. He tries to pick them up in the clubs. They laugh at him.
It's very true.
What's he true? Who's kidding who?
I don't know.
But do you know who the grandfather of Reprise Records is? Let's get off the
Who's the grandfather?
thing.
Who's the grandfather of Reprise?
Oh, please.
Who? The grandfather?
Frank.
Oh, Blue Eyes.
Frank Sinatra.
No, that's the godfather of Reprise, isn't it? That's not not the grandfather, it's the godfather.
Well, he is the godfather of Reprise, and we say his name sanctuoniously. Sanctuoniously. Is that right? Is that the right word?
Frank.
Jimmy?
Yeah, that's right.
Help me on this. Help me, brother.
Help me now.
You got to be.
So
but anyway, the point is that another thing I do is get records played, and that's how I do it. A lot of guys will go to radio stations and say, here's $1,000, play the record. That's called payola, and of course nobody does that anymore. And of course we don't have to do that because we have our Italian friends that can help us out.
And how does that work?
Well, tell them how it works, Jimmy. I want to get Rick Ocasek on this week. What should I do?
I goes in, I tells the guy, this it's a good song. You play this song. I like it a lot. I know you're gonna like it, and I got no pair of shoes for you down the car. You don't like it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go down like one of them river boats and have lunch one day. You don't play the song, huh? Catch it a day. You understand what I'm saying? Play the song. You're gonna like it. It's a good tune, huh?
And they will play it, won't they?
They play it, or I break their kneecaps. I don't know.
No. So when Tuesday rolls around,
that's how Frank does it, huh?
Well, that's not Frank, man.
Okay.
That's just Italian people that we have hanging with us.
I see.
It's not Frank, man.
I'm not intimidated.
Frank's the godfather, man.
Can you give me some Frank tickets?
He don't do nothing, man.
Can you give me some Frank tickets?
Sure.
All right.
We'll take care of that. Oh, also, while we're doing the show, we're going to be giving away a couple of things.
What do you got?
Well, we have tickets to Chicago show coming to town.
Mm-hmm.
We have...
that's a big seller.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, man.
Wow. What are you trying to do, man?
I'm just helping you promote your record label, man. What else you got, man? You got some real stuff?
Oh, I can't take it.
It's like we're got a bunch of condoms to give away.
We're gonna no. We have we have Morrissey coming to town.
Right.
Do you think EBN listeners care?
I'm sure somebody loves Morrissey out there.
They, you know what?
What else you got to give away?
Okay, well we're gonna give away a couple Morrissey tickets, which are very valuable.
And what else?
That's about it. What else you want?
Well, what is this?
Those are T-shirts. I was thinking about giving them away, but the way you're treating me,
man, I'll take these. These are mine. You may be the DJ from hell, but I'm the DJ who's going through hell.
We have Chris Isaac T-shirts to give away, so we'll do some of that. We'll give away a couple of things.
Okay.
But I think maybe we should probably get back into some music, don't you? Because that's why I'm here to play.
Now, is this one of your artists?
No, as a matter of fact, it's not. I think it's on Virgin Records.
Well, how come you're blowing your image here? You're pushing. You're to the point where you're sliming. How much do they get? How much do they pay you to get you to play this?
How much are they paying me?
Yeah.
You mean EBN?
No, I mean you made a deal, didn't you, with a guy from Virgin?
I sure did.
I knew it.
That record's 2 years old. He couldn't get it played. I have to come in here 2 years later and get it played for him.
What is it, man?
It's the Lime Spiders. It's called. And what's it called?
What's it called? My
favorite room.
That crap's kicking in, isn't it?
WEBN, and what kind of music marathon we got coming up here? 60-minute music marathon coming our way.
Radio talk, baby.
Yeah, that's the rap, baby.
I lied.
Oh well.
30.
Do you think those people know what you're talking about?
Nah, man.
I don't think so.
They're all hungover. Anyway, it's Mr. K hanging around here at WEBN with our DJ from hell.
Not everybody drinks, you know.
Tim Hurst, Reprise record executive. And let me get this straight, Tim. So far, we've nailed down the fact that you give away free stuff, you take people to lunch, you talk on your car phone, you claim to service groupies, which is something I still don't believe.
Yeah.
And I also know, and I know for a fact,
Yeah.
and this is now see, this is where it comes into play where you screwed up by asking me to stick around, because
Yeah.
I remember when you got stiffed by Neil Young. He was trying to get you to sign it. You were trying to get him to sign a guitar to give away,
Yeah.
and he said go to hell, and he wouldn't do it for you.
Well, it wasn't quite that put in those terms, but he did say
He turned you down flat.
he had a broken arm.
Your butt.
His right hand was in a cast.
Get the hell out of here. I was at the show. He played guitar.
He faked it. He took the cast off. He
Listen
faked
to
it.
him.
It was actually me in the back playing guitar.
See, you act like you're hanging out with these guys, and they won't even talk to you.
Actually, he did do that to me, didn't he?
He did. I remember that, because you were madder than.
Well, you know why. He was incredibly sick that night, and it was a great show too, wasn't
Listen, it was a great show. He continues to lie. See, just did lie. This is how he works.
Yeah.
Now, what else do you do besides all this
Well,
stuff? Besides
I
get turned down by the stars,
I slime MDs, music directors,
like our own Tony Tolliver.
like your own Tony Tolliver. You know, you saw the film Ghostbusters, right?
Right.
Well, that's what slimy record guys do.
You're like
This stuff comes out of our mouth. We just slime them. They're in a seat, and they can't go anywhere until they tell us that they're going to add the record.
Is this before or after lunch?
And this is obviously after lunch.
And before cocktails.
Yeah.
What else do you do besides that, man?
Well, one thing that people think that this is just
Tolliver just bought a new house. I know that.
people think that this was a setup and that this was all planned and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Tolliver and Tom Owens are both tied up in their rooms right now.
He came in here with a gun. Did you
But
see
they
that?
both. But you know what
saw it.
they.
He's
But you know what.
packing heat.
But each of them have. And this is the only thing they have in the room. Each of them have a telephone.
Yeah.
All I got to do is call this radio station and tell us that they're adding the Rick Ocasek next week,
And you'll go home.
and they're unslimed.
All right, well, let's hear we're going to hear the new Rick Ocasek in just a second, right?
The new who?
The new Rick Ocasek.
Rick Ocasek. He was with who? The Cars? Yeah.
Boston band.
Boston.
On-
The Cars. They're from Boston. They do
Yeah.
drama class together.
Well, we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna play some commercials, I guess.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, wait a minute. You know what? You know what doesn't make any sense here?
What?
I'm not getting paid for this, and we're
No,
selling.
hell, neither am I.
And we're selling commercials.
Well,
I don't get it.
Salespeople are selling the commercial. I'll explain.
Now
it to you
wait a
off the
minute.
air.
There's a whole other thing about salespeople.
Go
Next
ahead.
time
We'll
we'll
talk
get
about
into
it.
that.
Just go ahead.
With 16-station presets,
It's Swollen's price now at $209 or just $199 with high trade-in. Or for a little cruising music, Kenwood's two-way 150-watt box speakers with 8-inch woofer now Swollen's priced at just $189 a pair.
if I trade in a tie, I'll pay just $179.
Packard Bell's AT-compatible 286 computer comes with both floppy and 40 meg hard drives, modem, color monitor, Lotus Work software, and on-site service. Just $1157. With approved credit, get 6 months same as cash.
Don't get yourself in a knot. Trade in that ugly tie now at Swollen's. All stores except Spring Grove and Worcester Pike open Sundays 12:30 to 5.
Anything you want, everything you need, you'll find it at Swollen's.
WEBN, and this is Mr. K, the DJ who's being put through hell by the DJ from hell. Reprise record executive Tim Hurst. Now, do what you do best and sell your damn
Well,
record, will you?
this record that you're about to hear is brand spanking new from Rick Ocasek. It's called Rockaway. It's on Reprise, and this is the first time you're hearing it in Cincinnati, Ohio.
On?
Reprise Records.
No, man, sell the radio station.
You sell your crappy record. No. I don't need to sell this radio station.
All right.
WEBN. Hi, you're listening to Tim Hurst from Reprise Records at WEBN Cincinnati, and this is REM, one of our favorite tracks around here, Losing My Religion.
WEBN, always first, the best that's new. And that's REM, Losing My Religion.
Beautiful song.
Standing here with a crack pipe, losing my religion. I always wanted to sing that. I know, it's sick.
Could we do this over at Warm, you think?
Hey, listen, man. Don't give juice to anybody else, baby. All right. I got to watch out for. I got to play company man here a little bit. Watch out for your interests.
Guess what we get to do next?
Well, we're gonna.
We get to play commercials.
I know.
Which means what? We get more money.
Actually, no, we don't.
Oh, we don't. No commercials yet.
Well,
maybe we should talk about Let's talk a little bit more about record promotion, reprise records, and all that stuff.
I'm sick of talking about your job, man. To be frank, man, it's boring as hell. I mean, you know, how much can you say about sucking up to people, kissing their butt and stuff? I can't take much more.
I don't do it. I'm not doing it for you two guys, and I'm not doing it for the audience. It's the two blondes over in the corner that can't talk but know exactly what.
People are going to think you're a big sissy, man. They're going to think you're nothing but a butt-kissing wimp.
See, but did you ever run into like a stop and go in the middle of the night when you couldn't buy beer, spit on a guard, throw $20 and just take 2 cases of beer?
And we know who we're talking about there, don't we?
Who did that?
Chris Robinson from the Black Cross.
That makes you a rock star.
But do you know what? I got the feeling that's just a little hype, don't you? You can go to jail for that.
Yeah, I think he spit on her. I think he really did.
What about carrying the beer out? Do you think that's true?
I'd have done it anyway. I mean, you know.
You'd do it without the $20.
I do. I do it.
He and I have.
You wouldn't lay anything down.
That's right. We don't pay for nothing. We walk in.
He still owes a bar tab down at the Lemon. That's right. I got $35.
Ken and I walk in a bar and say, "Hey, we're Hector and Johnny, and we're taking this beer."
We spin and run.
That's right.
We put underwear on our heads to make it convincing.
That's right.
So what? Why don't we go ahead and do?
I don't know. I haven't got a call yet from either Tony or Tom on the Rick Ocasek. They're still tied up. They're slimed in their room, in a room with all they have is a telephone. We're talking about Tony Tolliver, the music director at EBN. Excuse me, it's not very professional, I realize, but I had to do it. And Tom Owens, the illustrious PD. What's he doing with these? What's that mean? In peace, or
nah? We're gonna do spots and come back.
So we're gonna make some money.
Do we do them? Do you want to do them?
Let's do the cash.
All right, let's do the cash.
Make our own rich.
Oh, I forgot to. As soon as we come back out, as soon as we come back out of the
we'll give some stuff away.
When we come, we're gonna give some stuff away. Okay.
It's not those Chicago tickets, is it?
No, no. But I can tell you this: it'll be a good show. The Chicago show,
just play,
and you'll have 7,000-8,000.
Go to spots, man. Before he tells another lie, quick.
Face the Comair Mini Grand Prix, Sunday, June 23rd, to benefit the Arthritis Foundation. Small cars, big action.
All right, man. Seriously, about the Chicago show. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's going to do well.
Well, it will. I don't know. We're just having, because it's EB and we're kooky. It's too early in the morning.
I don't know about you, man.
I'll tell you this. Every time I see a Chicago show, and I've seen about probably 5 or 6 since I've been with Repeats, excuse me again, it has been probably anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 people, and they put on an unbelievable performance.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that come, the audience demographic ranges from 12, which I know you all like, Mr. K,
yeah.
Well, girls, and 50-year-old women, which Jimmy, I'm sure he's really into.
It's a joy for those girls.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.